A former NOPD officer convicted of killing 3 people appeared in court today in an effort to avoid the death penalty. Good evening, I'm Sheree Skipson.
And I'm Katie Moore. Attorney General Liz Murrill argues Antoinette Frank has exhausted all post-conviction relief options. Frank argues her accomplice, Rogers Lacaze, forced her to kill 3 people, including her former NOPD partner at a New Orleans East business in 1995.
Well, Winston Reed was in the courtroom and joining us now with more on today's developments. Winston.
Yeah, so essentially timing was at the center of this hearing today. So Antoinette Frank, she actually filed for post-conviction relief back in 2009, and she did so again in 2024. And there was a 15-year gap in between those 2 post-conviction relief filings. And the state is arguing that they have been materially prejudiced because of that long gap, and a lot of the evidence is no longer available to really challenge any of the claims that Antoinette Frank is making in these petitions.
So Winston, can you explain why exactly she was in court today for all this? I mean, it's something that's been going on for a long time now.
Yeah, so Frank's counsel tells me that, one, she was not a willing accomplice or a willing participant, rather, in that 1995 triple murder shooting, and that she suffered from traumatic childhood experiences, and that impacted her mental health, which led to her being an unwilling participant, really just being influenced by Rogers Lacaze. That's involved in the claims that they're making in these post-relief convictions. Now, as far as the evidence that could be presented in these convictions, or these petitions rather, there are witnesses who are no longer available, who have either passed away, or there are, people who may not really have, strong memory of that scene dating back to 30 years ago. And the state is arguing that there are multiple factors that makes the evidence unavailable in this case, such as, again, those witnesses not being available anymore to testify. There are also records and documents that may have been lost, that may have been destroyed or lost from situations like Hurricane Katrina or other elements related to what could have happened over the course of 30 years.